What is up, everybody? I am back with another video, guys. Today's video is going to be looking over the best heavies. So at number one for the best heavy at the moment is the Proton Freezer. As you guys can see, I'm doing gameplay with all the best heavies in the game, and this is number one, so top tier. And mine is actually legendary, so I just wanted to clear that out the way. But as you guys can see, the area damage on it is actually amazing. It also does rocket jump. You can evo with it. There's just so many things that you guys can actually do with the Proton Freezer, and of course the fire rate is definitely one of the best for heavies. So at the moment, this is probably the most powerful heavy in the game, and I would recommend for everyone to actually buy it. I'm pretty sure it must be in the gallery, so it is definitely worth buying from the gallery if you guys don't already have the Proton Freezer. But we are going to be switching it up real quick and gonna look for another heavy. Alright guys, now I actually have the top two heavies. Is actually going to be the Arctic Soul Devourer is one of the top two. So I'm gonna work it out like these two of the heavies that I'm gonna be actually showing you guys are actually pretty equal. So I said I'm gonna put it at top two. But as you guys can see, this pulls people in, but yeah, it's a very powerful heavy, as you guys can see. I mean, just look at it go. The area damage is also amazing, and it is just so good for 3-cat spam. And overall, the effects of this heavy is really OP, so I would recommend for everyone to actually get it who hasn't bought it now. So yeah, it is a very OP heavy, but yeah, it is very equal to another heavy that I will be showing you guys. So let me just switch up again. So it's going to be the stained glass protector. Now I'm putting the Arctic Soul and the stained glass at the same tier because they're pretty similar. But as you guys can see, I can rocket jump with it, and the stained glass probably has the most area damage I've seen on a heavy. I mean, the area damage on this weapon is just crazy, guys, as you guys saw. But it's kind of like a cluster weapon, but it literally has more area damage, guys. It's just that broken. I don't know how else to explain it. But yeah, if you don't have this, you definitely missed out because it is definitely a powerful heavy. Now, I personally don't use it. Just a lot of people told me it was really good. And yeah, this is like one of my first times actually using it. But we're going to be switching to the top three heavies just here. So I'm going to actually be adding the destruction system as a top three heavy. Now, guys, the destruction system is obviously a OG heavy, so like we all know the destruction system, you know, it's an OG heavy, and yeah, it's always been really good, and you can evo with it. You can do a lot. It's very good for 3-cat spam as well. That's another thing about this heavy that I like. So yeah, if you're a 3-cat spammer, I would definitely recommend for you to get the destruction system, as this is going to be one of the best heavies for you guys to actually get on the tier 3 top 3 heavies in PG. But yeah, overall this is always a one shot. But I'm going to switch things out again, and we're going to be showing another tier 3 heavy, which is the Christmas Ultimatum. So this is going to be another top 3 heavy in PG. So as you guys saw, the area damage is actually amazing on this. It's another really powerful heavy, and it's also a pretty OG heavy that's been very powerful for a long time. And overall, I don't think it's going to get any nerfs because they already got nerfed in the past. So it's a pretty safe heavy to actually add to your arsenal in Pixel Gun 3D. So let's switch things out again on another tier 3 top 3 heavy. So I'm going to actually be switching it out for the Deadly Beats. And guys, just look at how many heavies I have. Like, it's really hard, guys, to find these heavies fast. Okay, so I got the Deadly Beats equipped, and now we're going to go kill some people with the Deadly Beats. So this is another tier 3 top 3 heavy. Now, the reason I didn't really want to make an individual top list is I feel like all these heavies that I'm ranking is pretty similar. So there would be no point in ranking one over one, and it would just cause some controversy. So yeah, but as you guys can see, the area damage is amazing, and it's like pretty much a guaranteed one shot. So yeah, the Deadly Beats are gonna actually be a really OP heavy for you guys to buy if you haven't already bought them. But we're gonna switch things up again, guys, to the Pixel Cola Refresher. So this is another top 3 tier 3 heavy. Now, this is actually a pretty powerful heavy, as you guys can see, like, yeah, I'm getting one shots, and it's also really, really good for rocket jump. As you guys just saw, like, I could just fly up into the air with this heavy. Now, unfortunately, guys, I do think a hacker joined my lobby, so I'm actually going to have to probably leave this lobby, unless we can try to get a few kills off. But, yeah, as you guys can see, it's still powerful, but these hackers are really annoying. So it's kind of ruining my gameplay right now because I'm just trying to showcase this. But yeah, okay, on to the tier 4 heavies, guys, because I didn't want to deal with those hackers. So yeah, we're in the match now, and this is going to be another tier 4 heavy. It's the event. I think it's called the Event Horizon or something like that. Yeah, this is a tier 4 top 4 heavy. So the area damage it's similar to the solar flare, but it just has a better fire rate, and overall it is actually a powerful heavy. So yeah, as you guys saw, it's like pretty hard to even miss with this heavy. So I mean, it's like the area damage is amazing, guys. Like, this is definitely one of the best area damage heavies I've seen. Like, I wasn't even aiming at the guy, he was near the heavy and he's dead. But I'm gonna switch things out to another tier 4 top 4 heavy, which this heavy is going to be the spiky mortar. Now, a lot of people are going to say I'm underrating this, but I have to, guys, because the delays is too annoying in my opinion. But yeah, it's one of my favorite heavies, but I still have to put it at tier 4 because it's a mine heavy. So it's going to be hard to get kills with this, especially if someone's grappling around. It's going to be hard to get kills with this, guys, because this is kind of like a slower heavy, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it's usually a one-shot. It has bleeding and mine effect, so obviously it's pretty good heavy, and I would recommend for everyone to buy it. And as you guys can see, the mine effect there, it shoots out mines, and it is OP because it has mines. That's almost always a one-shot. So yeah, overall it's going to be a OP heavy. But yeah, I'm going to switch things up to another tier 4 top 4 heavy that is a little less known than the other ones I've been using. So it's going to be the Secret Burger Factory. I don't have modules on mine, but yeah, it's still powerful. I'm going to try to get some shots off if I can, guys. There's a lot of tryhards in my match, so it's hard just reviewing these weapons and just showing. But yeah, as you guys saw, instant one shot. The only complaint I would have about this is the pull-out time, and it also has a bit of a travel time, so it's going to be pretty annoying to use sometimes. But maybe in close range maps it's going to be a lot better, obviously. Now, I didn't choose the best map for heavy reviews. It's a Heaven Garden is a big map, so it's going to be hard to get some kills with a heavy review when you're only using heavy. But this is very powerful, guys. I'm gonna try to get this shot off. And yeah, as you guys can see, the area damage is big, and overall, if I was using modules, it'd probably be a one-shot. I'm going to switch things up again to another tier 4 heavy. Top 4 heavy is going to be the Dislike. So the Dislike is very OP, and it used to be a lot better than this, but new armors came out, so Dislike kind of fell off. Also, it got nerfed, I'm pretty sure, before. So yeah, the fire rate though on this heavy, if you like fast spamming heavies, it's definitely the right move for you, because it's like you can basically just spam the trigger on this heavy. So yeah, it's going to be very powerful for actually getting kills in small maps. So yeah, the Dislike overall is so powerful heavy, and I would recommend for everyone to actually buy the Dislike if they didn't already have the Dislike, because it's still a very powerful heavy. But yeah, guys, as you see in the gameplay, just getting one-shots left and right with this. So yeah, it's still underrated, and I probably would still use it to this day if I didn't have some other heavies in my accounts. But let me switch out, guys. So this is going to be my tier 5 top 5 heavy. It's going to be the I forgot what you call this. I think it's called the Forester, something like that. Oh my gosh, guys. But yeah, as you guys can see, it has poison effect. And yeah, actually it's called the Forest Protector. There we go. I don't know why I call it the Forester, but it's called the Forest Protector. This guy has like a shield on, so it's annoying, but the area damage is really good. Trust me, guys, on this. and you can rocket jump with it. There's just a lot of things you can do with the Force Protector, and the fire rate is also another very powerful thing about this heavy overall. So it's going to be a very powerful heavy, and I would recommend for everyone to actually buy this. But as you guys saw, a one shot, and I could spam it if I wanted to on a small map. But yeah, overall, it's going to be one of the most powerful ones with the poison effect. But let me know what you guys think about these heavies that I actually listed, and if you guys have any different opinions. But with that being said, guys, peace.